Over the years, I've tested many different Minecraft clients to see which one fits my needs best. Around a year ago, I made a detailed video about why I switched full-time to the Badlion client, but since then, there have been some massive developments in the client scene that have led me to move back to the Lunar client. Today, I wanted to discuss why I moved back to Lunar, what they changed, and why they've made Badlion basically obsolete. Lunar, over the past year, has added many features that make the client a lot easier to customize. Early last year, Lunar added official mod loading into their launcher, letting players download mods straight from CurseForge or Modrinth right into Lunar on pretty much any version of the game, besides 1.8. This allows for a lot more ease of access to modding your game, and personally has helped me find and add mods that have improved my gameplay experience a ton. Also, in early March, Badlion was acquired by Moonsworth, the company behind Lunar Client, and subsequently, it was announced that Lunar would be adding a majority of the features from Badlion that players enjoyed into their client. While a fair amount of stuff has been added, mainly skyblock mods, they also added Badlion's motion blur. In my original video, I mentioned that I found the Badlion motion blur to be superior to Lunar. While I may not play with motion blur anymore, Lunar did add the exact same one from Badlion, which means that regardless of which client you use, your footage can look just as smooth. And one of my biggest reasons that I switched back to Lunar Client is something you can probably see in the background footage: 1.21 gameplay. I've said this countless times, but the only three good clients to 1.21 are Lunar, Feather, and Standalone Fabric. All three of these are very good to use, but Lunar has a few base features that make it stand out to me more than the others. One thing is that Lunar has their very own friend and world hosting system, very similar to Essentials. The thing that makes it better than Essential, though, in my opinion, is that anyone can join a world hosted on Lunar, regardless if they're on Lunar Client or not. This is because instead of only being able to send invites to friends on Lunar Client, it will generate you a server IP that anyone can join, like your world is a regular Minecraft server. This makes it so much easier to share worlds and play with your friends, instead of needing to get everyone to either download the same mod or to pay for a server. Another thing that Lunar has over its competition, in my opinion, is their cosmetics. While all clients have a few really good looking capes, Lunar's more pixelated style of cloaks has always fit into Minecraft more, in my opinion, than the high resolution capes that clients like Badlion and Feather had. And with Lunar having a wide range of different types of cosmetics and a bunch of different creator partners, including the entire Lifesteal SMP, it has a lot of great options to choose from. While Badlion is still an incredible client, especially for 1.8, it is slowly losing relevance as 1.8 becomes less and less popular, and as Badlion stops receiving updates while Lunar takes all of its features. And while Lunar and Feather are both incredible clients, Lunar is my client of preference due to the cosmetics, the ease of access to modding for pretty much every version of the game, and the special features that Lunar added that give it a leg up on the competition. There's only a few things that I would personally change about Lunar Client, the main thing being 1.8 performance. Badlion has some great better FPS mods built in to make the performance on there superior to any client, and even while Badlion uses Optifine in the latest version, those mods still help it keep up with the competition using Sodium. If Lunar were to add these FPS improvements to their client, there's no doubt in my mind that Lunar would be the best client in the world. The only other two gripes I have are all about modding. That's the fact that 1.8 modding doesn't exist, and there's a fair amount of mods for 1.20 and up that aren't compatible with Lunar Client. Now, I have a bugged 1.8 modded profile on Lunar Client, which does not load, but shows they're at least trying to make it work, and I feel like adding 1.8 Forge mods to Lunar Client would really help out the experience. And a few mods that don't work with Lunar Client, like Immediately Fast, C2ME, or Chunky, would really help out performance on the latest version, as well as maybe even letting players use mods like Essential. While Lunar isn't perfect, like how performance can occasionally be better on other clients, in my opinion, it's the closest there is at the moment. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please subscribe. It helps me out a ton. You can always unsubscribe later. And YouTube thinks you're like this video that's on screen right now. So if you could, please go check it out. It'll help me out a ton. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.